All right, so once you have your business manager account set up, you're always going to go to business.facebook.com to log in. Once you get there, you will see your account displayed, just like our test account is right here, and you'll just click on it to get into your account. If you do not already have an ads manager and a business account set up, then when you get here, you won't have anything, but you'll be able to create something from here. So we already have a test campaign going, but let's show you how to create one from scratch. So what we're going to be doing is creating a lead ad today. Facebook has a lot of different objectives. We're going to start over. Facebook has a lot of different objectives you can choose from. We're going to focus on one of those today, but I'll tell you briefly what each of these does. So in the awareness tab, you've got brand awareness and reach, and that is really for to get to as many people as possible and for kind of product and brand consideration. Traffic is when you're trying to drive traffic to a website. Engagement is going to break down into 3 areas. Post engagement, which means you're trying to generate a lot of likes, comments, shares on a post. Page likes is if you're trying to get likes to your actual page, and event responses if you're trying to get people to attend an event. App installs is one for people downloading an app that's in the App Store. Video views is just to get people to view videos. Lead generation is what we're going to focus on today, and that is to build a list and to generate leads directly from Facebook. Messages would be to drive people to message you on Facebook. Conversions are to get people to try to make a specific action. You use this a lot in kind of e-com and online store sales. Same thing with catalog sales, and then store visits is an objective to get people to a brick and mortar store. So, like I said, today we're going to use lead generation because the purpose of this is to try to build a database of people that we can then remarket to later with different offers and promotions. So we'll call this that is what we're going to give away here today. You can name your ad set, customers. You'll choose your Facebook page here. We'll just use ours. You will have to accept Facebook's lead ad terms. If you haven't done that before, you just do view terms and scroll down and accept. You do not have to worry about catalog for this one. And then you're going to enter your audience. So for restaurants like this, I typically do more of a max audience because everybody needs to eat, right? I keep this on everyone in this location. For specific promos, you might want to be people traveling in this location or anybody who is in this location. But I want to do people who live in this location because I'm trying to build a database of people who will turn into loyal customers. So you enter your restaurant address here. I'll just... And then you put your radius around. So how far are people typically willing to drive to go to your restaurant? Atlanta's a crowded space, so maybe it's a smaller radius. I'll keep it at 10 right now, but you can expand that or, as low as 1 mile or up to 50. And then you can choose your age range. Maybe you skew to a younger crowd. Maybe you skew to an older crowd. You can adjust that here. I'll go with 21 to 55, and I'm going to leave it open to men and women. There are more detailed targeting around people who enjoy like food and wine, people who enjoy dining out. So those are all things that you can do. But I generally, especially for the first one, keep it open to a max audience again, because everyone typically eats and goes to restaurants. So it's a message that appeals to a lot of different people. We will, for this, keep this. Actually, we're going to edit it and remove Instagram, and I'll tell you why a little bit later when we get to field collection. So we'll stay in Facebook feed and instant articles. And then you set your budget. So let's say you want to try this at $15 a day, and you want to run this from now until the end of the month. You can set all that right here, and then Facebook will tell you the maximum amount that you'll spend. So if you did it for 22 days at $15, you'd spend no more than $330. All right, continue. Add a name. This will be your Facebook page. And then here are different formats. We're going to use single image today. Video works well for this. A lot of people don't realize, promo and you want to do a 30-second iPhone video, telling people about it and asking people to sign up. Totally do that and those have really good results. Today, we're just going to focus on a single image for simplicity's sake. And you can go here, you can upload an image that you already have. Definitely encourage if you have, your own images to use them. But do know that Facebook has free stock images that you can use. So I am just going to, let's just look for an image here. I don't have any images. We'll go with these little burgers. So some sliders. And you'll see your ad generating as you fill these in. And then let's put some copy in here. I've already gotten some copy written, so I'll just paste that in there. Bobby's Bar and Grill now has an exclusive VIP offers program. It is absolutely free, and each month you will get freebies and special promotions. This month, get any appetizer on the menu absolutely free. To get your free appetizer, just submit your information below. All right, headline. And you can have different call to actions. For this one, I'm going to do get offer. And now you see your ad is really built. These watermarks for Shutterstock will go away when you publish your ad. Facebook pixel and conversion tracking is definitely something that is important for Facebook, but for this type of lead generation, it's not necessarily applicable. So we could go into that later. It's not something we'll use right now. And then you're going to choose your lead form. We have a lot of different lead forms here, but in this case, we're going to choose a new one. We're creating a new offer. Free. Put on more volume and make this quick and easy to submit. You've got your intro, and we're going to say, use the image from your ad or upload something new, and you can tell them a little bit more about your offer. So sign up. Right, now your questions here is what information do you want? So I do typically uncheck full name, show more options, and do first name and last name. It integrates better with the email systems that we'll be using a little bit later. And then one thing that you might want to do is ask for date of birth, just because it'd be great to be able to send out, birthday offers the month of their birthday. And so if you think that's something you might be interested in, go ahead and collect that information now. And the reason that we unchecked Instagram earlier is that through lead forms on Instagram, you cannot collect date of birth. So that's why we're just running this on Facebook. Make sure your website has a privacy policy. Facebook requires you to enter that here. If you don't have one, it's very easy to create. And you can find kind of sample verbiage online pretty easily. Okay, and thank you screen. Thanks, you're all set. Tap below to visit the website. You can say, view our menu. You can customize that and then send them to and then you can preview that here. And so we are going to finish that. And now our ad is ready to go. And let's take a look at it. You can preview it this way and we'll show you what's going to happen. Little bit slow. All right. It's still publishing here, but as soon as it's done publishing, I am going to go over to the Ads tab. I'm going to preview this. So let's look at it actually on Facebook and demonstrate how it will work. So now Bobby's Bar and Grill, you see this, submit your information below. When someone clicks to get offer, it is going to open up and auto-populate their information. They are able to change this information if they want to, but Facebook makes it easy by going ahead and not auto-populating the information based on the data that they have. They submit that information. Thanks, you're all set. And that is exactly how that works. And in the next video, we will show you how you connect that to an email system so you can actually deliver their offer.